Hey YouTube, Windraiser here today, coming to you with another Transformers review. And yes, I'm not at my usual table because they've hoarded it. They've taken over my desk, so I'm in the process of trying to get another shelf to display them on. So I'm gonna be doing it on this for right now, so you can see part of my room. But they will be the background. But yeah, today we're going to be looking at Transformers Energon Siege Ultra Magnus. I finally have a G1 Tradition Ultra Magnus. I do have the RID one. That's the only one I have. But I've never had one that's more akin to the G1 form and lifelike and style of him. But I have the Siege one. I'm finally happy I have him. I'm really excited. I've seen so many reviews on him. People have given him praise, aside from this piece right here. But I'm happy I have him. I really do. He's really cool. I do like how the front of him looks like his RID self. Very cool. But yeah, he's got his missile launchers, his traditional like G1 gun, his traditional Cybertronian G1 alt mode. And then he has these guns that are the same that come with the Armor Galaxy Prime. Except on this one, the gun barrel nozzle thing is painted silver. So yeah, cool. We'll set these off to the side. Also, we'll take off his missile launchers because I don't know how long my phone will let me do it to where I can make a video. But I do like his gun, very silver. And yes, he is traditional white cab prime with armor attachments. But it's cool. So to do that, we're going to unpeg everything. Unpeg this piece and basically pull him apart. So there's the armor trailer. And here's the main cap section. Very cool, very wide. I do like the blue clear window here. Blue clear plastic here. Very nice. There is an add-on kit that you can have where there are secondary wheels here. Basically, it helps extend the legs and gives him another wheel that can fills this in. And it's, from what I've seen, it's very cool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna unpeg the hips or the waist from this peg right here, which is what pegs into the thigh. Also, when you're doing that, go ahead and bring down the heels. Bring them down. Bring them down. Unpeg the arms. Swing the torso around. Open up said torso. The way I do it is I like to hold this because this stuff is tight. Flip out the head. Close it back up. Close it back up. Here we go. Alright, peg the arms in, and they peg in with these little pegs right here. Rotate the fists, bring the arms down, bring the badunkadunk up. I have to smack it. Alright, close it forward. The way it works for mine. And rotate his head. And then we have our white cab prime. And he looks very cool. I do like him. I've never had a white Optimus. Well, no, I scratched that. I did. It was years ago. It was the Armada Deluxe Optimus Prime that came in of him, repainted as him, that came in the 2-pack with what was the Armada Sideswipe repainted into. I think it was like a Decepticon called Ransack. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, very cool. I love him. Especially that head. I love that head. The nice powder blue mouth plate, the red eyes. Very nice. Opposability. Head is on a ball joint. As you guys saw, there was a rotation at the waist. Arms do go full 360. In and out the shoulder. Bicep. Bend at the elbow. Wrist rotation. Forward and back. Rotate. Ratchet the legs. In and out on a soft detent, knee bend, thigh rotation, and ankle tilt. tiltage. Not enough, but it's there. Yeah, he's very cool. I do like him. I like how he is. Size by size comparison. Here he is next to Titan's Return Blur, so you can see how tall he is. Here he is next to Cindersaur from Power of the Primes. And if I can reach him. And here he is next to Earthrise Starscream with Titan's Return Terrible. So now we're going to get into his armor mode. So to do that, we're going to come to the armor pieces. I'm going to set him down for right now because I don't want him to fall. I'm going to unpeg everything, which is clips in right here into there. And just swing that out. Take this piece off. Unpeg this. And then take these pieces off. So there we have all the components. Oh yeah, and to take this apart, you want to go like that. So when you go in, it goes like that. It goes like this, and then you just do that to pop them apart. Don't pull them apart because you'll snap it. All right, so to get him ready, before we do that, we're gonna bring the. There we go. It's always hard to get that apart, and I always keep forgetting I need to bring the cod piece down. So take his butt, push it down, push this back forward, take the cod piece, now that you have it down, rotate it around. And you want to have this set, but before you do that, you need to rotate the head away. Oh, it's so hard to open that thing. Take his head around, put it in, close it up, push it back and click, and there we go. And next thing you're going to do is fold up the heels. And he can stand just fine on without those. So we're going to do, so he can have stability first, we're going to take these pieces. We're going to fold this in. Going to fold in at this hinge here. Fold it again till it clips in place. This is one leg. So we're going to show that again. So fold it this piece and fold it again here at this hinge. And then we'll fold it at this hinge. And once it swings around, when you bend it at this hinge, this will move inward, and then you'll peg into these two clips here. And there we have his legs. So just slide those on. Slide that on. And there we have Ultra Magnus's feet. His arm guards, very simple. Open them up. This peg here is going to go on the peg hole on his forearm. Close that up. Excuse me. Do the same on this arm. Close it up. Now his shoulders, which are these, this great piece is going to fold up. And then these are going to slide onto his arm, his shoulders. So then we can take his little missile launchers, shoulder missiles, peg those onto the holes on the side. There we go. And now we come to the grand finale. So we're going to take this red piece and fold it in until it clicks. This piece we're going to fold down. This is going to peg into his back. This little piece right clip is going to peg onto his spine. And you're going to bring this down These two little slots that'll peg. You know how I'll peg that these little pegs right here are going to go into those slots. And there you have Ultra Magnus in his robot mode. And I quite like him. I do love him. He is beautiful. The only gripe I have is the arm guards. No matter how far you push him into the arms, they don't want to stay closed. That's my only gripe. His imposability, all his imposability is entirely the same. Nothing's hindered, nothing. Like in and out, rotation, swivel, bend, wrist. New head sculpt, waist still the same. Legs don't go back as far now because he's got these giant calves and the butt plate. But he's got deep ankle tilt. And we have a new head sculpt, and I do like this one. I like how you can see the cab through the new chest plate. Very cool. I do like them. And per the instructions, you can use these for other weapons, or like peg him here onto his forearms. But per the instructions, they say to peg him onto his legs. So that way he has leg cannons. I don't know. And then we can give him his actual gun. I have done a thing where I've pegged these here, and I've pegged these guns on here, and he holds the gun just fine. But yeah, he's very cool. I do like him. Size comparison. Here he is next to his mold brother and retool, Galaxy Prime. My Galaxy Prime is covered in Toy Hacks repro labels, as you can see. And here he is next to Blur from Titans Return.